This is the Bedrock prison that even pros swear is impossible to escape. But this stubborn dude refuses to believe it and decides to crack it anyway. There's some redstone in the room. This should be the exit ... but it's just out of reach. There's a dispenser up there. The only usable stuff on the walls is a pickaxe and a redstone block. Just power this thing and the dispenser spits something out. Way too easy, right? Now bro just needs to parkour his way out. But of course, it's not that simple. This needs a 4-block jump. Bro is still super confident though. Safely made it to the new room, another exit ahead. But the bottom is a deep lava pit. So that's why they said it's impossible, and bro just heard a warden sound. Sounds like there's one nearby. Can't jump across this. Guess we gotta abandon this room for now. Let's check out some easier chambers first. After all, there are still 10 bedrock rooms waiting to be cracked. Moving on to the next room. Looks around ... the exit is pretty obvious. There's also a room full of leaves with what looks like a tiny zombie inside. He can grab for TNT. 1 flint and steel, and 6 wine charges. Bro's plan, craft some wine charges, then use them to blow the lit TNT into the leaves and boom. After a few tries, bro finally blows up the leaves successfully. Freeze the baby zombie ... who happens to be holding an ender pearl. Well, that makes things easy. And just like that, bro clears the first room. Looks around, the exit is on the other side of a lava lake, and there's an anvil down in the deep pit. There's a strider chilling in the lava, usable items, an enchanted fishing rod, a warped fungus on a stick, and 1 sand. If he goes for the anvil, he's never getting back up. Can't use the sand to build up either. Looks like he'll need the strider's help to escape. But to use the strider, he needs the saddle. To get the saddle, he has to break the item frame and fish it. Guess there's only one way to find out if this works. Bro has no idea if it'll actually succeed. It actually worked, so the rest is smooth sailing. And just like that, bro clears it and moves on to the third room. This room is tiny as hell. Looks like that's the exit. Usable items, a sword with looting 3, a spider spawn egg, and a phantom spawn egg. Spider spawn egg and phantom spawn egg. He'll probably need to use the spider to get string, make tool blocks, and climb up. New area, lava lake in front, shulker box on the other side. Bro immediately realizes he needs to use the shulker's levitation. Float across to the other side, looks up and sees the exit door right above. But the shulker box is empty. What now? Bro activates the phantom spawn egg. Now he can farm a ton of phantom membranes. Then craft wine charges and jump straight to the exit. Still missing something. Previous method was wrong. Reset. Use wind charge to get to this new room. Then use levitation. Float over to the shulker box. Turns out you need to use the spider spawn egg to activate it. Now he can get infinite wool blocks. Keep stacking until he reaches the exit. Another bedrock room successfully cracked. Next room. Looks around, sees a horse. No obvious exit. Usable items, 1 fence, 1 lead.
And this horse named Mike, since the room can be reset infinitely. Bro just yeets himself off the edge on purpose. Checks out the terrain below. Spots a leaf block with what looks like a boat inside.
Bro already has a rough plan. He needs to get close to that boat. Time to borrow Mike's horsepower. Using this genius method, bro successfully gets inside the boat. Another bedrock prison room cleared. Next room, the exit is right here. Usable items, crafting table, furnace, mud, pointed dripstone, and a pickaxe. The furnace has coal and bricks, only 3 things he can craft. But none of them seem useful right now.
Bro thinks he can make stairs.
Tries crawling out. But he doesn't have enough materials. Wrong direction. Then bro notices something. The pickaxe has fortune. 79 if he mines 1 clay block. He can get for clay balls exactly. Smelt them and craft stairs, so he can use the dripstone to turn mud into clay. That's some super obscure mechanic. Good thing bro remembered it. Following this strategy, Bro successfully clears this room. Next one, the exit is really close. Still can't reach it, there's a horse above and a target block. Glass wall in front, lava below, usable items, one arrow and an infinity bow. Bro is sure he needs to hit the target, but this angle is brutal. Luckily, Bro knows a little trick. Shoot himself to jump higher than normal, maybe he can just jump out directly. Tried it a million times, always just short. Turns out the trick only gives 1.5 blocks extra height. He needs 2 blocks, so he still has to hit the target. He hit it but nothing happened. Does it have to be a bullseye? No way, hello friend. And we beat it. Just like that, Bro clears it again. Feels like this isn't testing intelligence anymore, It's testing Bro's archery skills. On to the next one. Looks around, exit above, usable items, 7 dirt blocks, an enchanted fishing rod, and 2 mushrooms. Bro is feeling pretty cocky, thinks this is more than enough to escape. Gets up there and realizes he was way too optimistic. The exit is right in front of him, yet impossibly far. Gotta figure out what these items are actually good for. There's water below, so Bro starts fishing. Pulls up a bunch of stuff. Lily pads can only go on water, won't help jumping higher, uses bone meal on grass blocks. Grows a ton of flowers and tall grass. This might be the key. He's got red and brown mushrooms in his inventory. He can make suspicious stew for a jump boost effect. This is hands down the perfect solution. And just like that, Bro clears another one. Next, exit is right across, lava below. He can grab 2 sticky pistons, 2 observers, and 2 slime blocks.
These blocks are perfect for building a flying machine. Just sit on it and fly straight to the exit. The only problem, we're missing 1 block to activate it. Is that item frame useful? Nope. Maybe there's something hidden in the lava?
Just as Bro suspected. There's a ton of stuff in there. For dirt blocks, a fire resistance potion, and an ender pearl. Use the fire resistance and ender pearl to get back to shore, then use the dirt to power up the flying machine. Now he can cruise all the way across to the other side. And just like that, Bro clears another one.
Looks around again. Lots of snow blocks buried in the walls, but out of reach. There's a nether portal at the top. Usable items, a fence, an infinity bow, a sword. Grass blocks and bamboo. Bro first tries to build up to the hole in the wall, but he's still way too short.
Maybe it's time for that old trick again. Shoot himself with the infinity bow to jump higher. It actually worked. After breaking the snow blocks, there's a ghost hiding behind them.
So are we supposed to use the ghost's fireballs to destroy the nether portal? This angle sucks though. Then Bro gets a much better idea, plant bamboo and build a bamboo tower. But after waiting forever, it still hasn't grown.
Bamboo needs sunlight to grow, duh. Only one option left, team up with the ghost for a combo move. Got some sunlight, now he can finally grow the bamboo. It's tall enough, perfect time to jump out. On to the next room, the exit is right down there. Usable items to grass blocks, a hay bale, cobblestone, furnace, brewing stand, and crafting table. Jumping down directly is a guaranteed death by fall damage. Gotta figure out how to survive a high fall. In the brewing stand, 1 glowstone dust and 3 awkward potions. Furnace has coal, gold, and melon seeds. Bro thinks he figured it out. He can use these blocks to cushion the fall damage. He tries to land as softly as possible, but still dies from the fall. Looks like he needs to craft something from these items. He can plant the melon seeds and use bone meal to speed them up. Maybe that'll help. He can craft glistering melon slices, then brew healing potions with the brewing stand. That should be enough to survive the fall damage. Just gotta wait for the melons to grow. Waited a whole r ... nothing grew. No sunlight, so the melons won't grow. Wrong clue. The coal in the furnace is the only weird thing. Maybe the light from burning it is enough for the melons? We got the slices, craft glistering melon, brew healing potions, and take the leap of faith. And just like that, bro clears it again. All rooms cleared. Now it's time to go back to that first impossible challenge. Back here, bro has to nail that insane jump. Maybe there's definitely something hidden in the lava. But after searching everywhere, there's still nothing. He can still hear the warden. Maybe the warden is the key to solving this. Right then, the blindness effect kicks in. If he stays in this corner long enough, the warden might finally notice him. Solution found. Use the warden's sonic boom to launch himself farther. He just needs to time it perfectly ... which means trying a lot of times. And just like that, bro successfully escaped all 11 Bedrock prison rooms.